She say, "You want to live in a world with no men? Are you willing to put your lives in the hands of studs and obese women?"
Are we really going to rely on the studs, the dykes, the bulldaggers? Are we going to rely on them to get out there and really keep society going?
One of my homeboys had asked me, he was like, I hear women say this all the time, but do you honestly feel like if there were no men in this world, like if they got rid of all men and it was just women, do you feel like women would honestly be happy? And I said, honestly, hell yeah.
Girl.
As long as they don't get rid of food, I'm good.
Girl, please. My question to y'all that want to live in an all-female land, who is going to maintain the infrastructure? Who is going to do the maintenance?
Hell. The studs, the bull taggers, like you said. The studs are equivalent to men, no? All right, long as they got their strap on. I think if a stud walk around with a strap on, they can embody male-like tendencies, maybe able to dig a trench or something. We don't know. So you got to put the studs in the field to see what happens.
I asked this question last night. I ain't gonna play with y'all with Imitation Man and all that. I asked Google AI, the all-knowing AI oracle, can women survive on Earth without women? I mean, without men. And it gave me a slightly different answer today. It got straight to the point. It says women cannot indefinitely sustain the human species on Earth without men over long term, and the infrastructure will crash pretty quickly. So, Stepster, you can do what you want. Cam broke this down. Obviously, he ain't the first person to say it and create it, but it's where I got the information. Women, biologically, you ladies' legs are stronger than men's. We're gonna give y'all something. Hear me. We're trying to help y'all. Y'all legs are stronger than men's naturally, but y'all hand strength is not. Like, y'all cannot manipulate the environment. So y'all have a water main break. Y'all got to dig through the concrete, make little big rocks to little rocks, and y'all gonna break a fingernail or break a finger. Y'all don't get it. Men be about to perish out here taking care of this world. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't respect it. But y'all will. Go ahead. Go ahead, Thanos, snap us out of existence and have fun.
On the vehicles, the studs? Are we really going to rely on the studs, the dykes, the bulldaggers? Are we going to rely on them to get out there and really keep society going? Like, that's not even my biggest concern, but that's one of my biggest concerns. Who is going to be the one doing the work? Because a lot of y'all are fat. Let's just be honest. Y'all are too damn big. Y'all are big. The average woman in America is a size 16 through 18 in women's clothing. That is plus size. Not black women, not white women, Hispanic. No, the average woman in America is plus size, heavy set, big boned. What are y'all going to build? Y'all can't even walk a mile. Y'all can't even walk a half a mile, a quarter mile without complaining and getting tired.
And there we go. Hell! So, yeah, and just with that alone, just being blowed out, like I said, soft hands and bones, y'all ain't built for it. And then women will say, well, there's, blowed out men. And I would say two things is true. That's the problem with the infrastructure in this country right now. There's a need for a workforce of young and shape men, that can get stuff done. That's why so much ish is falling apart, because these blowed out ninjas be out here trying to work, half-assing. Two things could be true, but they still get the job done even in that blowed out form. Like women, I mean, y'all blowed out. You can be in shape, CrossFit shape, and y'all can all be CrossFit women and it still be bad.
There you go. Yeah, big old muscular CrossFit sisters. Salute to the CrossFit movement. But shout out to me and Mr. X when we were general contractors. We made a lot of money because, like you just said, Mr. X, a lot of these lazy, too comfortable contractors, Billy Bob got too big. And a lot of jobs they either couldn't do or couldn't do efficiently, so they couldn't charge a good price. And we got a lot of that work. Jobs like, replacing, kitchen faucets, maybe replacing a toilet, tight quarters. Billy Bob ain't getting in there, and it's toilsome. Things is heavy. You got to twist and turn. That is difficult for your standard run-of-the-mill male. A woman, y'all ain't built for that. Y'all just not. And we acknowledge that. We acknowledge that with love, sisters. Y'all need to as well.
I mean, seriously, I can't name how many times just in the house and my wife hand me something like, "Can you open this?" And I'm just like, "Here," and she just look at me like, I've been here for 5 minutes trying to get this thing open. You see what I'm saying? So
it's just a different existence. If you a sister and you want to make the argument that you could take care of this infrastructure, I give you homework. Replace your kitchen sink faucet. Start there. I don't do it.
What are you going to build? Okay. And that's not even to talk about how trifling, conniving, dirty, jealous, envious that you bitches can be. Because if y'all thinking for one second that, oh, these women are just so innocent and the only reason why they do bad things is because men make them. No. These women are not doing bad things and committing crimes and all that because men are making them. No, they're doing it because they're terrible people. I don't know why y'all think that women are just inherently better than men. That's not true. These bitches are shysty. They're shysty as fuck. Have y'all not met women? Have y'all not seen women? Do y'all not know any women? Clearly y'all don't. Y'all don't know no women. Or all the women that you know are just so sweet and nice and innocent. They just keep getting manipulated and da-da-da-da. No, that's not what's happening. These bitches are low down, dirty bitches. Let's be so fucking for real right now. Y'all are not going to be doing any type of hard labor in mass. So where do you think you're going to live with a bunch of fat women and no men around? I don't want no parts of it.
Let's watch this clip and then I'm going to respond.
How do you feel about women who feel as if they should keep a child when the man have told them that they was not ready to have a kid?
It's simple. Your body, your decision, your baby. Let me run that back for you. Your body, your decision, your baby. The only thing that we made a decision on was both laying down and being reckless. They have male condoms and they have female condoms. You decided to open up your hole unprotected. I decided to go into you unprotected. You came to me and said that you were pregnant. I told you I do not want to have a baby and I would. You came to me and said that you were pregnant. I told you I do not want to have a baby and I would be willing to provide means for you to take care of that.
And you think that's okay?
Your body, your choice. You let Nug Nug up inside them cheeks. Shout out to Jay Prince for president. You let these ninjas up inside them cheeks, you gonna F around and find out. So they ain't telling you nothing but the truth.
Fair ball. Fair game. Play on. He said nothing wrong. What? What did he say incorrect? Dad going right. Let's reverse it. Let's go ahead and reverse it. They go ahead, lay down, have unprotected hunching. She comes say she pregnant. This man says, "Oh my God, yes, we having a son. This is awesome." But Creature say, tone it down, ninja. You ain't having nothing. I'm going to the chop shop. What once was shall not be. And now where are we? Can that dude say, "Oh, you out of bounds. That's our baby." She gonna throw up the middle finger, say, "Fork over a couple $100 so I can get this done and so I can hit the club." This is fair play. Absolutely fair. He didn't say nothing wild.
The way that y'all get up here and y'all speak so confidently as if you're not going to have to answer to God why you felt so comfortable to tell her to have an abortion when you chose, when you should have not chose to even enter her in the first place. The way that y'all get up here and y'all speak so boastfully as if you ain't going to have to answer to everything you're doing on earth shows that black men don't serve God, y'all serve yourselves. And this has got nothing to do with the my body, my choice, because y'all know how.
Yes, yes, it do. All right. Do she not have responsibility and accountability before the eyes of God? Is God gonna say, "You know what? You ninja, you in trouble, but Bonquisha, you just was less than. He manipulated you." No, there is accountability, Bonquisha. So whatever's gonna happen to Nug Nug gonna happen to you too. Don't think, I don't know why you think you righteous and get to go out the back door.
You know what? C. Bogan says it best. Once he puts that seed in this Bonquisha, he has no authority over this seed. You see, do you not understand that? It's on you. You got all this power. Once again, today's modern hyena wants the authority of a king, the responsibility of an infant. And what they say, the luxuries of a woman. You can't have that. We're not signing that contract. Those are terroristic threats, and we don't negotiate with terrorists.
I get down about the woman. It's not about her. Y'all know what having an abortion when you chose when you should have not chose to even enter her in the first place. The way that y'all get up here and y'all speak so boastfully as if you ain't gonna have to answer to everything you're doing on earth shows that black men don't serve God, y'all serve yourselves. And this has got nothing to do with the my body, my choice, because y'all know how I get down about the woman. It's not about her. Y'all know what side I'm on.
Yes,
I
it
agree with that.
is.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about why do black men or men in general keep getting up here sharing this message as if men are not going to be held accountable for their thought patterns and for their behavior. Y'all fucking men up. Y'all are leading these men away from God when they should be getting closer to God, because God told you to have morals, values, and structure. God told you to be the protector of the woman. So why are you fucking with her if you really don't want her? Let's I be trying to hold the woman accountable, but at the same time, God not finna play this shit with y'all. Y'all be real disrespectful. The way that y'all talk was like, well, I'm a man, and men just sleep with multiple women. God told you to go against your flesh. So if it's natural for men to sleep with multiple women, you are supposed to be living every single day as in a way that you're not going to do that. The way that y'all get up here and speak shows why we go through the shit that we go through, because y'all are the men from the women that I talk about, and I mean this shit.
Bonquisha, bottom line, y'all get first 3 rights of conception. Outside of anything heinous, we ain't talking about that. You gave him access. So quit bringing God into the equation. You made a human decision. You sitting here, God gonna do this. Quit bring God. Was God in the bedroom when you had that thing bent over in the air? You was screaming Jesus, so I don't know.
You see what I mean? Yeah, she at least calling out this name. These sisters is wonky as heck. You can't have it both for 3 ways. She talking about you men are supposed to protect us. Men cannot protect who they can't correct. You see, when you start asking for certain things for us to take on these duties and responsibility, that comes with cooperation from you now. I don't think they understand that. In order to get protection and correction, we must have 100% cooperation. So where are we with this? She is saying that pretty much as men, we got to save these women from themselves. We got to be more responsible. Just because they sit there and they present, you know what I mean, warm kudakata, raw kudakata to you as a man, now you got to be like, I ain't indulging in all of that. And all of that sweet gushiness. You put that away and let's pray. Is that the scenario that's supposed to happen? Because y'all obviously ain't gonna stop presenting raw cat to people. So the dudes just gotta be like, they gotta pray the horny away.
Shows why we go through the shit that we go through, because y'all are the men from the women that I talk about, and I mean this shit. Y'all not moving like men of God, and y'all are fucking up our people. Y'all are sharing this stupid ass messages to our men and to our women, young Miami, and now it's you sharing this bullshit ass excuse. That's not an excuse to be a bullshit ass man. Don't get a girl pregnant, period. It starts with you. Love yourself more. Why are you giving her your seed and you don't want to be a father? So you hate yourself and your child. Literally.
So what? How did he get access to her body? She's skipping a whole step. Y'all just don't wind up pregnant out of thin air. He had to ask you for some kudakata. You had to say yes. Then you had to take your pants and stuff off, spread your legs, let them in, let them finish up inside you. All right, wake up the next day, not take a plan B. Carry this on, through the whole conception of the baby, all the way the whole birth. I mean, what are we talking about?
What are we talking about is, Mr. X, every event up into Nug skeeting at her, everything up into that, she was outside, that was all outside her control. That's what they're saying. Like, no, she said protect her. They get warm, they get worked up. And we kind of had this conversation when it comes to girls. When we talking about women, we got to protect the girls, especially when they start hitting puberty and start trying to explore themselves. They got to be around wholesome folks to protect them from their curiosity. But today's modern adult woman got the same thing. She's like, you got to protect me because this kudakata out there. So just say no to Kudakata when it's presented to you, I guess.
As man, don't get a girl pregnant, period. It starts with you. Love yourself more. Why are you giving her your seed and you don't want to be a father? So you hate yourself and your child. Literally. Just because you're a man does not make it excusable to be a bullshit individual, because you're going to die and have to answer to all of that one day. You are supposed to be going against it, not closer to it.
My baby father said he not giving me $1, so guess what? And if you don't pay, your mama gonna pay, your bitch gonna pay, somebody finna pay.
Now, at the child support office, protect your seed. All right, these women are evil. It's just that simple. And Nug ain't no better. So a lot of times you're going to have what's coming to you. That's another thing. So she going to say, well, if you just, have a kid with a woman, you don't love yourself. Maybe he don't love himself. Why would you have a kid with a man who don't love himself? Like, why do Bonquisha remove all responsibility from herself?
Because she ain't she is letting us know. I keep telling you, she is indirectly letting us know that we must protect her from her own lust. We got to protect her from her own flesh. And that's an impossible task. I'm all for accepting challenges. I am. It's been my life. However, you're not going to tell a single man to turn down the greatest honor, which is a woman present her body to him. It don't work that way. Especially like you said, when it comes to, planting a seed. Yeah, if he don't love himself, he gonna throw that seed anywhere. And that's Nug's MO. But a man that care about his future, he should prove to be most stingy and selective with his seed. Unfortunately, how her baby daddy wasn't. Like you say, he get everything, he get what he deserved. Look at her. Tattoos, crazy eyes. I don't know what kind of that little install there. Wicked. He this was coming down the pike. He knew it.
Man. And I see y'all in the chat ran straight to Massa. And these be the first women talking about systemic racism and, the system. Y'all are the biggest pawn most times.
Yes, we sisters, we keep saying y'all feed into this Willie Lynch Jim Crow. Somebody gonna pay, your mama gonna pay, your B gonna pay, your kids gonna pay. Yeah, way to build a community. No cooperation, no peace.
As far as this one, to the pit.
Adios.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things get brighter.
Come on, sisters. Appreciate this love and this calling down the middle. We could tell, we say these sisters are wicked for, going to the child support just to hurt folks. And Nug is stupid for planting his seed in her so she can go to the child support and cause mayhem. Calling it down the middle.